about the idols, it's about the big players, it's about names.
Next up in the path is Son in LAFC.
So I'm working on it.
That feeling, is that something you can learn?
You can learn it because most of the things are quite logical.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey,
How
good
you
to
doing?
see you.
Good to see you, man. How's everything?
Hey, very good.
Kalen, nice to meet you.
Thomas, I'm Thomas from Germany. Hey, nice view.
You need me to clap? What about, can I have Thomas do it? You want to do it?
What a clap.
You need another one? That was good.
That was good, huh?
Yeah. Raumdeuter.
Raumdeuter, yeah, very good. Oh, it was
Did I
not
say it
bad.
all right?
The pronunciation was not bad.
The English translation is space interpreter.
Yeah.
On the pitch, in your words, what does it mean to interpret space?
I came up with this phrase when I was a very young player. In Germany, nobody could really explain my way to success. That amount of success I had in my first years. I was a starting player at Bayern at a young age. World Cup 2010 was the best goal scorer. So the people had problems to understand why I'm so successful without any special skills they are normally used to measure. Speed, sprinting, shooting, dribbling, passing, and I'm very good at many things in football, but I know what they mean. For me, it means to get the feeling, to be always in between defending lines, center backs and full backs, between center backs and sixes, that there is always a little bit of space for miscommunication to get to the blind sides of the players.
That feeling, is that something you can learn, or is that something you felt that you already had sort of innately?
You can learn it because most of the things are quite logical. I think I had it in the beginning of my professional career because I have to adapt it to my skill set, because I had to find solutions. I was never the dribbling guy in the youth, so I had to find solutions.
I've seen you on the pitch in matches and then also at training today. And you're organizing players, telling them when to push where. How do you decide when you need to be demanding, and then maybe when you want to be able to give advice or connect or bring confidence?
It depends always a little bit about body language, about my feeling, also for my situation and also for the teammate situation. Is he ready for advice, or is advice needed, in my opinion? The game demands it. Then I go for it, regardless he's ready for it or not. Because in these crucial moments, doing everything right or everything possible to get results, you have to be mentally strong. I try to prevent situations and talk about it before it happens. There are many guys out there that they always know what to do afterwards.
The recent history between the Whitecaps and LAFC has gone one direction.
I think the last press conference they asked a question to Sebastian Berhalter about it. He answered quite well because he said the wind has changed. So it's not that we are the big favorite now, but it was always like big LAFC against maybe a smaller team. But for sure they are strong, but they also know that we are very strong. So I think it's uncomfortable for them.
Let's talk about control. People say that the midfield is the engine. And you look back behind you, you have Kubas and Berhalter that play like they have a battery in their back. What's it been like to build a relationship with them on the field as well as off of it?
So it's about control now, about batteries, or about relationships?
All of the above.
Yeah, they have a battery, and our whole team has this battery. LAFC has to be aware that the game is not done until the last whistle. Especially with these two guys, I'm very close on the pitch, because as you said, you can control a game from the center. We are in the center of the pitch, and we have to take the best decisions for the team to lead them to good attacks, good rest defense positions. So control means there is no space for opponents' attacks, for chaos. So you never have control.
It's about our habits, it's about helping each other. Helping each other means that we create angles in possession, we make angles. Just play our game. Trust us.
This team went all the way to the CONCACAF Champions Cup final. Jesper Sorensen told me that at the final, 5-0 loss to Cruz Azul, that the team froze in that moment. You've won everything you can in world football. What can a group do to overcome those mental hurdles?
The key is how you react or how you deal with these kind of feelings you have. Does it change your normal routines? Does it change your normal playing style? You have to stick to your habits.
When you first arrived, I saw you in an interview with my colleague Mo Adu.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to hunt Messi. I think you were having a little bit of fun there.
Yeah.
He's on the other side of the bracket.
I know the discussions in the fan bases, you know.
It's gonna
because
be.
it's a Barcelona thing. It's also two big players are coming up. My history with him forces me to hope for a final against Miami. So it's not my fault. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, next up in the path is Son and LAFC.
Yeah.
You also have history. Is there something as a competitor playing against players of your caliber, now here in a new context, that maybe adds a little bit extra for you that comes out in these games?
Yeah, a little bit, because you know how the game is played, especially here with you guys and the cameras. So it's about the idols, it's about the big players, it's about names. If you're a fan, you want to feel the people behind the sport. And maybe it's not Vancouver won it or lost it. It's maybe about Thomas Müller won it or lost it against Sonny. I know it and I like it, this kind of game. But in the end, it's both are very focused on their actions on the pitch.
Last one for me. You've won everywhere. I've heard you talk about being able to share your success with Bayern or with German fans.
Experience. I'm not only sharing the success. I've lost a lot of times.
Sure.
Maybe sometimes you learn more from the defeats. I'm sharing what works or what worked for me in several situations and why it didn't work out every time. In the end, a win and a loss is sometimes not you're doing something wrong and right. It's just inside post, outside post.